Another deal that they got. Check out all these toolboxes. It's a really good deal. The 2 battery combo can get a free tool. Buy one get one. Alright, the week after the Memorial Day, the holiday at the Loves. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more 2 deals, price glitches. Alright, so let's go ahead and start here. We got the trailers. It's actually a good time to buy a trailer because they're going up in price because of the tariffs and all that stuff. So this one's actually a good deal here for 1680.18. Then they got this one for down to 2608 from 2870. That's actually not bad for a full size. Um, you know, pretty much a full size for a UTV, whatever you have. One of these, maybe a racer, whatever you have, it'll fit in there. Check out this Candy electric golf cart. This was just under $12,000. Not bad, but they actually have a few of these on sale. So I'll see if I can leave the links down below in the description section of the video for all the tools you're going to see today, including this Eagle fan with misters. So now is the time to buy one of these because, yeah, not all the brands offer these misting fans, but the Eagle does. Fortunately, especially if you're doing yard work outside, you're going to need a cool off. This one's $199. They got a 10,000 lumen, up to 35 hour of runtime on this beast. Yeah, this thing is a heavy light. So yeah, definitely recommend this when you're having something, an event going at night, or you just want to mow late at night. There you go. That's a big light. And then they got this nice fan, obviously for get-togethers or for the yard or for the garage. That's excellent with that misting fan. You got the leaf blower kit for $149. That one's on sale, so definitely check it out. It's a 420 CFM, very decent in the CFM ratings. 4 amp hour battery. All right, they got this one on sale as well for the Furman. These are very solid. $799 from $999. Now these I personally do have a Furman, and they're very solid generators. All right, they got a whole bunch of clearance here with the Eagle. You got a 15-inch string trimmer. This is $179 from $249. Check this out. Lots of and then they do include a battery. So there's a 2.5 amp battery. Battery is really expensive on these, so definitely check it out. $196 for the Eagle string trimmer IQ that they call it, down from $329. This is the 16-inch. It's gonna be one of the better ones that they had. This should be the kit for that pricing. Yes, you're gonna get a battery on that one. Now this one, $188, guys. You're getting a leaf backpack blower. Now this one's a professional backpack blower, 600 CFM. You got a string trimmer for $107, up from $119 from the Craftsman. This is for a medium size, smaller. And then $79 for the string trimmer attachment. You do need the power head on that one. $25 for this shock force tape measure. They got the ear ones for $25.57, up from $26.98. And then they got this really nice kit on clearance. So this is all clearance, by the way. Just pretty much a very complete kit for $106 for the DIY, $29.98. And then check these out, guys. They're on the outside. They're on clearance. These are Space Maker 6x5, $296. This one's $263 for the 12x12 shelter. Now these are all tool storage or outside storage units. Most of these are going to be metal. Some of these are going to be plastic. So I believe the Craftsman's are plastics. Got the Yard Saver shed, $296 down from $349. So guys, make sure you guys double check your exterior garden section. They usually have this on the back. They got the Craftsman 4x2. That's excellent for a generator. If you guys look at that 34 quart or cubic feet, my bad. That 34 cubic feet, the other one, that one's a good for taller tools and stuff like that. But this one, guess what you guys could do with this one? You guys could put a backup generator. So if you guys have a backup generator, if you get a lot of outages, now this is the time before all those storms get here, and get yourself a generator, and then just build a little shed for it, which is that plastic box will be excellent. $6.99 for this one's on sale, down from $7.99. Now this was a 4x7 or 7x4, $7.19. Check out these, guys. Personally, I do have the 9 cubic feet. But for a larger yard, at least go 7 cubic feet. For a smaller yard, go with the 4, which was the one on the right, which is not bad at all for a smaller yard. Guys, this one saves your back so many times. You wouldn't believe how much this thing helps you. It is a dump cart, so you're able to put material. You guys, do a lot of yard work, clean up trees, whatever you have. You can just this one. I load mine up really really bad. I even put tile on mine, boxes of tile, thousands of pounds. Anyways, all right, on to the ACs, guys. Remember, guys, if you guys buying portable ACs, make sure it has the dual exhaust ports, because guess what, guys, the AC is pulling out all the hot air, but on the other end, through your doors and windows, it's pulling hot air in. So that's not very efficient. You want something that has an air out and air in from the outside. Like this one, like a window, it's going to be a little bit more efficient than the other type, because this one, it has the hot air unit on the outside and the cold air unit on the inside, or the cold part on the inside. So 229 for this one. This one's a 6,000 BTU. Now for a bigger room, I do recommend LG. I personally do have an LG, and it does work. It does work really well, as a matter of fact. 489. Mine is a little bigger. I got a 14,000 BTU on a 12 by 12. You got 398 on this one. This, like I said, this one only has one exhaust port on that one. It's gonna cool you down, but it's not gonna cool you down as a normal, as a good efficient AC. You got this one for $39.99, down from $49. This is a nice fan. Check out all these toolboxes. This is a really really nice setup right here, with all different toolboxes. You got $199 down from $269. This is a deal. This is a 30-inch toolbox, 4 drawer on the black. Really nice. And something that's we seen before. This one's $399 for the 5 drawer blue cabinet. This one's a little bit shinier, glossy. Even the gray one, I love the gray color on that one. Guys, don't fight for this one. There's only a few of these left. Don't fight for the pink, but there you go. You got $398. This is actually a nice box. Down from $498. They do come in several different colors, including this blue with black. Love that color. Yeah, that solid wood top blue black. That one's $398 for a 46-inch 9 drawer workbench. Love that one. Yeah, it's a nice combination. Even if they made it matte black and matte blue, that would be excellent. But talking about matte, check this one out. This one's a matte finish. $369 for the top, $599 for the bottom. But you are getting on the drawers, you're getting a little bit shinier paint, maybe a brushed, kind of like a brushed satin paint on it, a little bit shinier. And then you got the extension, or the cord holder there on the right side. You got $498 for this setup. This was going to be for smaller garages, but still excellent deal. Personally, I do have this. Excuse my phone's going off. $449 down from $539 for this one. I do have it. This thing is a workhorse. It works great for DIY, even for somebody that has a shop, and you want a box that you don't use all the time, or you just want to start off, then you can get something like that. But if you're a heavy user on these boxes, like use them all day, every day, you throw those drawers, that is not going to work for you. I'll tell you that. So $319, it's actually on sale. That one's down from $399. This is a side truck toolbox. There's different ones on sale. They got this one, an 800 truck rack, 800-pound for $399. For those of you that do construction and heavy equipment, heavy work out there. You got $271 for the side truck box, down from $339. And you got a 6-gallon portable pancake air compressor and a nailer, $199, 6-gallon. Personally, I do have a 30-inch toolbox on my truck. I did not buy it from Lowe's. I bought it from Tractor Supply. It's held up fine. But definitely check it out. All these toolboxes usually hold up for a long time. You got the deal here for $99. This one's down from $159 for the drill driver kit from the DeWalt 20 volts. And then you got the oscillating tool. You can get different tools. So that's definitely a nice deal to get. All right, buy one get one free with the flex nailers. This is an excellent deal. If you this is a professional level line, I do suggest you guys, if you guys planning to get somewhere, this is the brand to get into as a professional, even hard use or hard DIY prosumer. $99 your choices on these. $149 for the bigger tools. Yeah, still excellent deals. With that vacuum, it's even worth it. The brand new, yes, these are the brand new impact wrenches. That thing's a beast. I personally do have the older one. This one's much smaller. It's very similar to the Milwaukee, and it punches. It has a lot of punches. This one does have something that other tools do not have. It does have a shock absorber. If you guys look at closely, in between the head and the handle, it does have a rubber piece. It has a shock absorber. So every time you're hammering into that, you're just killing your joints, your bones. I've personally felt that pain, and that is a really, really good feature to have. Probably one of the best ones to have out there. All right, so you got two tool combo kit and get a free tool. So you buy that two combo kit or the 2 battery combo kit, get a free tool. That's it right there. That's the 2 tool combo kit for the Bosch. And you got the battery combo kit just beside it, and you do get to choose select a free tool. That one's valued at $179. So it's going to be the cheapest kit you can buy for that promo. And then that one's going to be $199, which is actually not bad. I think this one's a much better deal. This one's down to $79, down from $99. Yeah, that's actually a nice blower over there. It's just a shop blower. All right, talking about Metabo, we got the 2.5 amp battery for free with the purchase of any of the multi-bolt framing roofing nailers. Talking about nailers, they got this one on clearance, $298, down from $369. It's a cordless 21-degree framing. So if you guys look at this beast, yeah, these are solid nailers. That's what started everything on the nailer side. All right, so buy one, get one free. You spend $199, get one free tool. Spend $299, get 2 free tools. That's an excellent deal, especially with the 2 free tools. Just picture it this way, guys. You're paying $100 a tool, plus you're paying $100 for the 2 batteries, a charger. That is an excellent deal. Plus, you're getting to choose from all their top-of-the-line tools, including the XR, including that router, reciprocating, so all those. You got $998 for the 14-piece black and gold, $998 for the 30-piece tough grip. These are very inexpensive tool sets here, bit sets that include pretty much all you need for around the house, even for those pros that just need it for one job. You got impact driver, drill driver for $169, guys. That's from $229 for that two. That's a really, really good deal. I actually didn't even look at that one. That was a really good deal. All right, so $139 for the 36 multi-bolt battery, 36 or 18 bolts. $399 for the framing. Now these are the new nailers, I believe. The other one that's bring clearance out is the older model. All right, so $149 will get you a starter kit with that chainsaw or that 2 battery starter kit. Get a free tool. These are solid deals because these tools are brushless. Yes, they're cheap and they're brushless tools, and they do the job. So you got the multi-volt lithium battery 2-pack charger for free when you buy a Metabo Bear tool. So on this one, they're running this deal. I personally didn't see anything else other than that. So make sure you guys take a quick look if you're on that line. Same thing with the Kobalts. They're running the 2-pack of 4 amp hour battery. You buy that and get a free tool, as you guys do see. And then they have this on clearance for $69.30 for the oscillating tool. They got this one for $40. It's a 42-piece job site fittings. And then they got this one. This one's actually a pretty good deal. It's a screwdriver that actually flips around. I don't know if you guys see it, but you can actually put 2 different bits, one on each side, and then you can just flip it around if you're, that way. All right, who got the table saw for $240? I personally did get the table saw as well, but mine was missing the instruction manual. If you don't want to miss another deal like that, make sure you guys stay subscribed. Hit the like, hit the bell icon. When I post those things, they do get fixed, those price glitches. And I post, and whoever gets it, gets it. You have to be quick about it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is another deal that they got going on. This is an excellent deal. Those of you that have a limited space in your shop, um, this one's very, very different than your traditional miter saw. As you guys do see on the back closely, I'll show you guys that in a second. $579 down from $649 for this 12-inch dual bevel miter saw. But if you guys look at closely, it does have all the controls on the front. So you got the angles, the bevels. You got all the controls on the front, which I really love. That is more convenient than the rest. But check this out. It has the arm on the back, so it has dual arms. So you're not putting a lot of space behind your miter saw. Just a quick comparison. This one does have a slider on the side of the saw. A lot of people do not like this one because it does get in the way when you do that angle. It does get in the way of that angle if you're doing it to the right side. But a lot of people still want this over the traditional like this one. This one's is gonna be the very solid. It's always gonna be there. And yes, we did get $287. That was just crazy. Anyways, on this one, you do have to put some space on the back because it does have those sliders way on the back. So I definitely recommend the other versions if you can afford it. It's a much better version on the space side. All right, so here's another one that's actually a really good deal. Buy one, buy more, save more on this one. So you spend that $269, you're gonna get the maximum, which is $75 off. So if you buy a $270 kit, a 3-piece kit, you're gonna get it for around $200. That is a really, really good deal. Those are Black Friday pricings, so definitely jump on these. They currently Lowe's is running a lot of platform buy more, save more for different brands. And as you guys do see, the prices are going to be on par with the Milwaukee and DeWalt test system. But they're running a sale. Milwaukee is not running a sale. I believe Ace Hardware is running a sale right now, buy more, save more. But on the Depot, they are not running the sale. So here's another option for you guys. And plus, they do have this drawer in stock. Not like the Depot do not have the drawer in stock. This one's $89 for a medium toolbox. As you guys look, I think they're on par, maybe even a little bit better than the Milwaukee Packout. Because, they do have a lot more features than the Packout. $179 for the stack pack 3-drawer box. That one is included on that as well. All right, so you got this cabinet. This is a really nice cabinet. It's 32-inch wide, $349 cabinet. Now this was not on sale, but I just want to show you guys what they have at the store because usually I don't see these. That's the 32 by 74. So if you guys got a cabinet this color, that's another option. Here's another deal that they got going on. Here's the $75 off of this one. Same thing. That $269 price. So you do have to spend that much or more to get that $75 off. Just run for either get the other one, which is I would definitely shoot for the Flex. But if you don't have the money or you want to get more for your money, then you can buy something like this. It'll be a little bit cheaper. If you guys like stainless, then this is the vacuum for you. $59 for the Craftsman 5 horsepower. But for you guys that have DeWalt tools and you want a jack, they do make a 3-ton jack. If you guys do mechanic work and you guys like DeWalt, this is $179. I will leave all the links down below in the description section of the video to all these tools, well, at least as much as I can find. Got the buy one, get one free from the Craftsman. These are excellent deals. Why? Because sometimes your Milwaukee, your DeWalt do not make these tools. And some of these tools are meant for the house, just different type of tools. So for $99, you're getting 2 batteries, charger, and you're getting one of these tools. They do have the adhesive gun. The ratchet's a good one to get as well with this one. Oscillating tool, inflator, and then you got the jigsaw there as well. So they do have another kit, which is that string trimmer that we just saw. That's another $99 kit you can buy, plus you're getting a free tool. The angle grinder, keep in mind that these are not brushless tools. These are not top of the line RPs, but they're still pretty solid for that $99 price. Very, very solid. So this is one of the kits you guys could buy, which is the 2 battery combo kit. It does include a 4 and a 2, that charger and Obviously, guys, this is a really good deal on this one. $149 for this 3-piece. If, like I said, if you guys are pros and you don't have a lot of money, then you can start off with that, and then just, later on in 6 months, in a year, you can buy something better, or upgrade to a Flex or Milwaukee pack out, whatever you need to do. All right, for organization on the garage, $79. That's a really good deal. This is another good deal, $99 for a 230-piece mechanics tool set. Excellent deal on that one. All right, so DIY is $99 for a drill driver, impact driver. That's not bad at all for 99 bucks. All right, as one of the tools I was telling you guys is this one. This one's a misting fan, and it is battery powered from the Craftsman battery. So $99. That's actually a pretty good deal for that kit. Buy one get one free on these. They're running a really good deal. For the DeWalt Extreme 12-volt tools. Remember, guys, these are really, really good tools. They're very on par with the 18-volt. They're much smaller, much more compact, lighter weight. We got the reciprocating saw there, the one-handed reciprocating saw. Now, this is what it looks like. So you got $149 for the drill driver or impact driver kits with 2 battery discharger and a case, and you're getting a free tool, including that ratchet, circular saw, impact wrenches, 1/2 inch and 3/8. You're getting that oscillating tool, one-handed reciprocating saw, or the 5 amp hour battery. Those are all excellent deals to get with this. All right, here's another good deal. Those of you that want to buy just something and just get it over with, this is the deal for you. This is $5.99. Get you 7 tools: reciprocating saw, oscillating tool, drill driver, circular saw, plus you're getting a rolling toolbox for that $5.99. That's a good price. Those are all brushless tools, top of the line XR DeWalt. And all the tools, you see that big box? Yeah, that's the 7-tool combo kit. I think this one's the best deal out of all these. Buy one, get one free. Yes, buy one, get one free. You're getting 8 amp hour battery, charger, and a tool for $349. Plus, you're getting that 8 amp hour battery for free. That's a $200 battery right there. You're getting that for free, or $219. These are all XR top of the line power detect tools, including that hammer drills. Top of the line is one of the most bigger and more powerful out there. Personally, I do have it. That thing's a beast. Anyways, that's it for today. You guys have a great weekend. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.